Okay guys, welcome to Wednesday. I don't know if this will be launched on Thursday, but hope you're tracking well. It's been a while since I've been involved. I've been bludgeoning, thanks to Lara and Sam for taking the helm. So yeah, let's get warmed up, get into it, and hope you're hanging in there and doing all right. So let's go. So Sam's just going to walk us through. So we're just jogging on the spot. So whatever you feel comfortable doing here, if you've got cranky knees or if you've got a skipping rope, anything like that you can incorporate. The object of this first 2 to 3 minutes is just literally to get the heart rate up. So nothing crazy. So we're just assuming if you've got a bike or a rower at home, you could easily just jump on it for 5 or 10 minutes before we get started. So just let us know, but 2 to 3 minutes, and that's 60 seconds roughly that we've been going for now. If you get a chance to go out to the park or go for a walk, yeah, obviously you could do some form of running or aerobic training, just by steady state or intervals. So you could do jog, walk, run, just obviously get the heart rate up, and normally you'd be moving throughout the whole day, but clearly at the moment we're not doing much at all. So try and pick up your daily activity, which is why we put in that 10,000 step challenge, just to encourage everyone to get out and about. A lot of people are, and the dogs are getting fit and healthy at the moment, but for everyone else who's not, yeah, try and do it. Almost 2 minutes, so we'll go for another 30 seconds. Just keep doing what you're doing. You all right? He's just thinking while he's doing. All right, another 10, then we're back into it. All right, all good. So let's just start with some mobility and some dynamic movements. So Sam, you just go through it and I'll talk it out. So what have you got, mate? Inchworms. Oh, inchworms. So try and keep your legs straight on this one. So walking out with the hands, pause at the end. So you don't have to walk your hands beyond 90 degrees past your shoulders. Yep. So if you want to activate your core, just keep those hands going out. But then as we walk back in, or you can, so Sam's going to walk out now, but I want to, instead of walking his hands back, I want him to chase his feet up and keep his heels on the ground like that. So that's a dynamic calf and obviously hamstring. So walk out with the hands and then up with the feet, chasing the feet up. Try to keep your calves or your heels on the ground. You really feel that through your hamstrings. So let's do, say, a set of 5 of those. So Sam's done about 4 or 3, 4, 5? Sam's done 5. Right, hip flexor. Once you've done your inchworms, let's move into a hip flexor stretch. So just opening up the hips. What we're going to do here is tilt our pelvis up towards the ceiling. So really, that should emphasise that stretch through that back leg, if that makes sense. So tilt your pelvis, pointing up. A simple cue for the boys that I coach is we're going to try and pee up the wall. So they're reaching up with their, tilting their pelvis, an anterior pelvic tilt. Nice one. So Sam's quite mobile, so if you can't do this, don't stress. Just try and rotate as much as you can. So external rotation. You can put your back knee on the ground. There, Jess, if you want, you can chuck your knee on the ground. Just hollow the back, that's the way, and just rotate, that's the way. Yep. A downward dog into Cobra. Yeah, back extension. Called a Hindu push-up. Pushing through and chest up. It's quite tough, especially if you can't do push-ups. It's quite tough because it requires a fair bit of upper body strength to do that. Cool, righto, lying windmill. So just getting some rotation or some thoracic mobility. So pin those shoulders to the ground and try and get your knee, that bent knee, try and keep that to ground. If you can't, obviously that's alright, but, well, yeah, just keep it on the ground. Just be mindful that it's going to want to lift up, but we're just getting a little bit of mobility through the upper back. So this is a tough one. Try and breathe through this. Probably 5, 6, 7 rotations each arm and then swap it over. You should feel pretty good through after this one. So Sam's quite mobile, but even he's struggling with this one, so don't feel like you're a failure if you can't keep your hand locked on the ground. It is quite tough, especially if you're tight through the back. When you have 5 or 6 of those, let's just drop into some egg rolls and dynamic hamstring stretches. I find this one very therapeutic. Egg rolls are great for the back. Feel a few cracks, gets the heart rate up. And last one. Good. All right, we're going to get stuck into it now. Now, if you want to keep going with some mobility, you can pause it here, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strength exercises. We're just going to go through them routinely 3 rounds. And yeah, then we're going to go on to our capacity. So, first one we're doing is just a real generic push-up. So Sam, let's go, mate. So we're going through a set of 10. Now, if you can't do it from your toes, just do it from your knees, that's fine, but let's focus on full range of motion and control down and explode up. So that's a set of 10. Now, if you can't do 10 from your knees, that's fine. Let's just do 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever you can do. Sub-maximal, don't max out just yet. Just do those reps, controlled to full range. You're better off doing full controlled reps than doing just head bobs, which you see quite often. Give you a bit more time to finish those. How'd you go? All good? Nice. Right, we're going into dead walks now, or death walks. So this is a hinge movement. It's in terms of walking, it's an RDL, that's all it is, but we're alternating legs. That's the way. So just alternate your legs. We're going to do 10 each leg. So if you've got some dumbbells like Jess, if you don't have dumbbells, maybe you've got a band, you could just do one leg at a time. So do 10 on one leg, don't worry about walking, then do 10 on the other. But any sort of single leg or V-stance hinge, this is what we're trying to attain here. Ooh, a sumo squat. That's a toughie. So 10 each leg. Let us know when you've done that, Jess. You just go at your own pace. We'll stay with you today. All right, good. Cool. Next one will be a sumo squat. So we want to get into that sumo stance. So wide stance, knees almost at 45, driving out. So this is really good for hip mobility. Nice one, Jess. Let's keep that chest up. Movement should come through the hips. So if you're feeling a bit tight, don't worry, just keep going, and by the third set, you'll be getting a much better range, and you'll feel a lot looser through the hips. Naturally sitting down all day, this is a great one for hip mobility. It's quite tough actually. So looking at a set of 12 to 15 there, Jess, on the sumo squats. Good one, nice one. Cool. All right, next one, we're doing an upper body row. So if you've got a band, good time to incorporate that. Just wrap it around the bottom of your feet. What kind of band you got there, Jess? Oh yeah, cool. So you can see how Sam's set up. So just around your feet, or if you've got something to lock it off to, just sitting upright and pulling through. Yep, that's the way. Nice one. So we're looking to do, if it's super easy, do a lot more. If it's hard, do a bit less, but we're looking to do around 10 to 12. Really squeeze at the back there, so rather than just letting it out, so squeeze your scaps at the back, hold, keep your chest up, that's the way. So 10 to 12, depending on the resistance of your band, or if you've got weights but you don't have bands, you could possibly do a bent over row on that one. So standing up and just bending over and rowing, like Sam's doing now.
I'll do the variation next round.
Yep, cool. So we can do that next one, but if you don't have a band, you could use dumbbells for a bent over row. All right, let's go into a bicep curl. So back to dumbbells, Jess. You've got bicep curl with a fly. So curl, curl, fly. Curl, fly, down. Quite.
Yeah. Arms up.
So is that 10? Yep. Oh, look at those. Are they Dynafit weights?
They're old school.
They're from Aldi. I don't know.
You have to do that 1,000 times to lock it off.
Yeah. Oh, no, they're spring ones. Spring-loaded.
Oh, good. Cool. So we've got bicep curls. Now you can go bicep curls into flies, or Sam was doing a combo, so curl, then a fly, then a curl, then a fly. So 10 of each.
Sorry, I'll put you back on mute so you can't hear my kids.
That's all right. It's good to hear a bit of background noise. All right.
I know.
Yep. Okay, we're going into a core now. So the one thing I'll stress with this plank walkout is don't go too hard too early. Sometimes it can give you a little bit of a tear, either if you haven't done much core or if you go too hard too soon. So definitely be a bit more conservative. You can go from your knees like Sam's going, but the further you reach your hands out, the harder it's going to be. So maybe round 1 we go really easy, round 2 go a bit harder, round 3 then you can test yourself, and maybe you might add a round 4 in, but especially with ab rollouts or plank walkouts or anything like that, you can definitely do some damage if you go too hard too soon. So just be a bit conservative. So you're only looking to do 5 of those, nice, controlled, nice and easy. Just a set of 5. Righto, that's it. So back to our start. So we're going 10 push-ups. So while you're in that prone position, let's stick with the push-ups. See you, Lara. He's working hard. So that's 10 push-ups. and then we're going into walking RDLs or death walks, whatever you want to call them. Dead walks, 10 each leg. Have you, yeah. Are you going to the doctor now, are you? Or? Dead walks. 10 each leg.
I keep losing count, sorry, I keep getting distracted.
No, that's all right. Okay, so you're back into your banded rows. For those at home who don't have...
Sumo squat, you mean?
Oh, sorry, sumo squat, you're right, yeah. So, yeah, if you can load this one up, do so. You might feel your hips opening up a bit. This might be a bit easier than round one. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So looking to do just some high reps there. We don't have enough loading, so 12, 15 would be good. So banded rows, if you don't have bands, you can just do a dumbbell bent over row or a something row, whatever you got weight-wise. Again, high reps, somewhere around 10 to 12. Nice and controlled squeeze at the top. Now we put down a recommended rep range. You could easily go beyond that. Obviously we're not sure about how much resistance you've got with your bands or your dumbbells, but ways to make things harder is obviously slow the tempo down, do an isometric hold at the top, or even just add more reps. So there you go. I can hear those weights. All right, bicep curl plus fly.
I think that's too heavy for fly.
That's all good. That's all right. Just do your bicep curls. Plank walk out. So now test yourself a little bit more than the first round. So whether that's walking out a little bit further, or you might go from your knees, test yourself on your toes. It's either one. Only a set of 5, so it's more about quality reps on this one. Try and control, nice and slow, walk out, hold, and walk back. Yeah, it just goes slow. Right, do you want to grab a drink, Jess, or you're good to keep going? Yeah, give you a minute or 30 seconds.
Alright, when you're ready, Jess, I'll go with you.
Alrighty, let's go.
Alright.
Get the 7 EM on.
2 7 and a 1, you reckon? Yeah, that's good.
Was it the RDLs next?
Yep. So the net walks, or the RDLs, yep. You should do one of these at the park one day, mate.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I can do it.
Alright,
Sumo squats. Whenever you finish, you just go at your own pace, Jess.
Yep.
I'll get Sam to slow it down.
I know, it's too fast.
Sorry.
Banded rows, bent over rows, any type of row that you got.
Curls, let's go. And plank walk here.
What you done?
Almost. Let's go, Jess.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to grab a drink before we move on, or everything's good to go? All right.
Yep.
So we're going to do 2 7-minute efforts to finish. So do you want me to show? Can you read that?
Push up times 10. Oh, no, that's the bottom. Oh, yeah, 5 burpees, 10 leg raises.
Yep.
And then 10 squat jumps, 10 sit-ups.
Yep. So what you do is you do that in the minute. So you'll go, say we do the purple pinky colour first, you'll go 5 burpees and 10 leg raises in the minute.
Yep.
Then next minute, same thing. Next minute, yeah.
So I'll do it with you, and Sam will do the second one with you. So that's the first one will be 5 burpees, 10 leg raises, which is a core exercise.
Yeah, so it's on the ground, both legs
yeah.
up and down.
Yeah.
Yes. And then the second one, we'll have a bit of a break. So two efforts. The second 7-minute effort will be just 10 squat jumps and then 10 sit-ups. So a bit of leg and core heavy. Is that all right?
Yep.
All right.
Not a fan of squat jumps, but that's all right.
What can you do? Can you just
No,
do
I
these?
think it's fine.
All right. Yeah, go for it. Start.
Starting session.
So 5 burpees and 10 leg raises on the ground. one, Sam will do squat jump sit-ups.
Do it. 3.
Oh.
Work.
Look at that. Look at that leg snap. 5, 10 leg
Is it
raises.
5? Right.
Yeah, just 5. And then 10 leg raises.
And then rest.
Have a breather.
Can you see our buzzer at the back, Jess?
Yep, I look closely. 10 seconds.
It's alright, you'll hear it.
No, you see my face go right up?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go again.
Alright, let's go.
Work.
There you go, nice.
How much of this is hip flexors?
A lot. Especially with the burpees.
Yeah.
I was
The
reading.
leg raises I can feel hip flexors.
I was
Yeah,
reading.
that's going to hurt come minute 7.
You'll be fine. We'll open it back up. We'll open up the hip flexors back up with the squat jumps and the sit-ups. 5, 4,
Round 3.
1, and let's go.
Work.
Let's go. Keep going strong. Nice. Oh yeah. Alright, here we go. 10 seconds. 2, 1, off you go.
Work.
Yeah. The core's the hard part.
Yeah, I know. Glad it's you, not me.
Well, no, doing 10 sit-ups next round.
Yeah, I know, right?
Am I up 3 to go?
Yeah.
Time's going faster and faster.
Yeah, I know.
I'm getting delirious.
2, 1, let's go.
Work.
Yeah, buddy. 2 more rounds.
My excuses I didn't call this morning, so. Do it again.
Let's do it. Three, two, one, off you go.
Work.
Here we go.
There we go. Keep going, 30 seconds. One more set. One more. 10 seconds. Let's go.
Work.
And leg lowers.
Last step it.
Alright, and so have a 2-minute break. If you need longer, just let us know. It's going to be my turn.
Session complete.
Yeah, recover, Jess.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, recover.
Starting
We've got another one coming up.
I know.
Yeah, rest. The core is the hardest part. It's probably going to kill the core, the next one.
I reckon the car will be fine. I think my quads are going to hate me.
Beg pardon?
But I think my quads will hate me more than my quads.
Oh yeah, they're not going to be enjoyable. They are going to light up. Should be right.
How much are we missing soccer? That sucks.
I know, right? Oh, we were top of the table too.
Aww.
They called the game abandoned after we were top of the table.
Just take it as a win then. You won the top.
They just cancelled everything, so it's like, oh,
Season's over.
I know. I know.
oh.
All right, you've got a minute to go before we start again. So the next one we've got is 10 squat jumps. I think this next one will go pretty quickly. Then 10 sit-ups. So the sit-ups is obviously after we've just done those leg raises and the plank walkouts. 10 sit-ups is going to give you a bit of a burn in the core, but that's all right. How's your core going? Because everything we do has got a fair bit of core in it.
It's getting stronger. I think it's good with the Pilates as well.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so you can do plenty with the core with just body weight stuff. So
Yeah, I
Cool.
enjoy it.
all right, 30 seconds and then you're away with Sam. So that's 10 and 10. 10 squat jumps, 10 sit-ups. Nice and easy for 7 rounds.
Work.
seconds took us. Good. Shouldn't take too much longer than that, hopefully. Seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Work. Position, place. Hold, 2, 1.
Nice, Jess. Take it on easy.
Let's do plus.
10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Work.
Easy. Yes. How's your hips? Whew. Hip
I
flex.
still reckon the first one was harder actually.
Big one?
The first round was harder than this one.
Yeah, I know, it looks harder. I'm happy I drew this round, that's for sure. 10 seconds. 2, 1, go.
Work.
Well, 3 more to go. Leaving a major weight. Almost there. 3 rounds to go. Here we go. 5 seconds. 1, and let's go.
Work.
stand-ups as I can.
Core heavy.
After doing that,
Down skis.
Well done, Jess.
Thanks, guys.
20 seconds if you want to spend some time stretching.
Definitely.
Hip flexors, core, hamstrings, chest.
Everything?
Yeah, why not? You got plenty of time, don't you?
okay, you ready, Vic?
Session complete.
All right, we'll leave you there, but obviously give you a chance to do some extra stretching. Thanks for joining us, Jess.
Oh, thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
No problem. Hang in there and keep up your routine.
Will do.
We'll
See
catch you
guys.
soon. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.